Hey YouTube, it's your girl Shanice with Shanice's Nurture Holistics, and I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I'm trying to squeeze in readings for Cancer, Gemini, Libra, and Capricorn. I want to do mid-month financial check-ins. See where we at, see what it's looking like, see what our challenges are or our blockages and what we can do to overcome them. And so, since I'm not here for that long, I'm gonna get right into it with Cancer. If it's your birthday or you a Cancer, happy solar return. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Let me get mid-month financial check-in energy for Cancer. Cancer, it's looking good for you. Your finances this month are going to be primarily driven by, and it was 111 on the timer, primarily driven by your creativity. You may have had to pivot. You may have seen some changes in where you're working at, because I'm seeing a lot of fives here. So there might have been some changes or challenges around your finances. I'm also seeing the energy of happy ending. So this is letting me know that things are turning around for you. And I'm seeing karmic completion here too. So it looks like as bad as things have been, it's as good as things are about to be. You closed out a cycle, which means you're walking into something new. Spirit, tell me more about the finances for Cancer. Okay. So it looks like you've been able to, or you will be able to, come upon some new, you'll be able to align with some new intentions, or there are going to be some things that are going to help you arrive to a better place in terms of your creativity. You may get a new download. You may witness something that strikes a bit of inspiration in you. Cancers are, healers, problem solvers, and so there will be something new that you start. It's going to, again, come your way by change. There's something that you noticed that you were lacking in some area, and that's going to help manifest more abundance for you. You've gotten out of a consciousness of lack, or you've been working on getting out of a consciousness of lack, Cancer. And that's really going to be where you see your strongest ability to overcome your financial obstacles. With you coming out of this space of feeling a consciousness of lack, it's allowing you to open up and make room for spirit to work for you and through you. Because I do see now that you're starting to manifest more things with this full moon coming in Capricorn. You may definitely want to take some time and figure out what it is that you desire and think big. Don't hold back. Don't prioritize being of service. It's time for you to prioritize yourself and allowing for spirit, the divine, however you like to address that energy, to make some room for new things to open up for you. As I stated earlier, it looks like you were riding a really wavy wave with your finances, Cancer. And your commitment was being tested. So whatever you were working on, whatever projects you created, whatever new things you started, as long as you stuck through with it, you're definitely going to see the karmic rewards for it, because it's given heavily Saturn-oriented energy. So yes, there's definitely going to be some new attractions that you're going to be aligned with from whatever it is that you created. Ooh. Tell me more about the financial energy surrounding my Cancers. Why is change here with consciousness of lack? Okay, I got the Seven of Moons here. This is my Seven of Cups. You could have had really unrealistic goals. And that's what made you feel like you were in the consciousness of lack, because the goals that you set forth really weren't smart goals. They weren't strategic. They weren't measurable. There was something missing in your ability to be able to attain or attract this. You had too many options, or you were doing too many things. And so now you're starting to put together a plan to be micro-focused so you can manage. It's really hard for spirit to bless you if you sprinkling your energy all over the place. I'm seeing the Five of Wings. This is my Five of Swords energy. And so you had to work on your internal dialogue. The battle here was with self. It wasn't even with your environment. It wasn't with your community. It wasn't with, your employer. Your financial concerns were really related to self. Maybe you overspend, or you don't have a really good relationship with money. You don't know how to manage what you have. You may live beyond your means. And so with these types of behaviors and characteristics, it's going to make you feel like you don't have enough because you're not using what you have and allocating it appropriately. I'm seeing surrender here. And this is my Hanged Man card. You have gotten some enlightenment on how you can navigate this energy or this feeling of lack or suppression in your resources. So kudos to you if you figured out what it is that you needed to change in order to get you to your desired goals. I see the Tower here showing up for my Cancers. This is letting me know that there was some major blessing or some type of shocking event or some type of collapse in a mentality or a structure which helped you derive or arrive to some sudden insights. Maybe you figured out how to use the law of attraction in your favor. Maybe you've learned how to manage your emotions and not allow for them to dictate what you get done. Again, these are putting in the work, learning what type of activities that it takes for you to move despite your internal conflicts, Cancer. And I love this for you. Show me more about this happy ending in the vast universe energy showing up for my Cancers and their finances. What does this mean? I got the Hierophant showing up here. This is an indication of you could be going back to work. You could be going back to work, or you could be looking to do more traditional pursuits in life. You can be going back to school, Cancer. Or you could be teaching or instructing. I have the Six of Quartz here as well. Six of Quartz is my Six of Pentacles energy. And this is showing me that you're going to be encouraged to show more, to give more. That's going to help you in being able to attract more. You can't receive blessings if your hands is closed. So you have to open up. You have to share, be of charity, be of service. And then the more service that you render or offer, that's going to allow for the divine to bless you even more. I'm seeing the Seven of Wings here. This is my Seven of Swords. You're going to have to work on making sure that your heart is in is in it. Don't just be doing things like you want to trade with the universe. You have to do this from a pure heart. You have to have a plan, but you have to have pure intentions. So make it random. Make sure that you feel like you want to do it. Yeah, you're going to have to give more to your community. You're going to have to spend more time. If you're like a mentor or you teach women directly, you're going to have to spend more time, you know, in that environment. You just being organically you and sharing your insight is going to help you a lot, Cancer. That's going to help you a lot in your creativity and attracting more abundance. Maybe your blockage was you don't go outside enough, and so, or you were too isolated or not vulnerable enough, not sharing what you're going through, not sharing your experiences. People can't help you, and you can't help people if you're not showing up authentically. Tell me more about this karmic completion and commitment for Cancer and their finances. I'm seeing the Emperor show up. And so this is letting me know that it's time to get to work. It's time to get to work. It's time for you to move in your authority. It's time for you to create some structure. Or at the end of everything that you've been through, you figured out that you need structure in order to be able to obtain a sense of stability. You need to figure out, you know, or have stronger boundaries, have, you know, an enhanced authority. Like, you need to start being with more enforcement, Cancer. You can't be a doormat. You learn some things. Because I see the 8 of Staff showing up. This is my 8 of Wands. You put in different structures and pillars in place and boundaries in place is going to help you get what you want even faster, because people don't have as much access to you. Yep. The Ace of Wings. This is my Ace of Swords. This is a fresh start for you to get what you want because you passed the test. But from the test that you passed, what lessons did you learn? Because the goal is to always make sure that we're operating our, you know, advanced sense of discipline. What did you learn from everything that you went through, and what do you have to show for it? How do you implement it going forward? Show me why creativity is here with hidden motivations for Cancer and their finances. I have Soul here. This is the Sun. And this is telling me that there's success around you in your creativity. There's happiness. You are doing what sets your soul on fire. You are doing what brings you joy. You are doing things that make you feel of service, of nobility. You see the opportunities and the possibilities surrounding you because you're moving from the heart. So it's all soul aligned. I'm seeing my Princess of Wings. This is my Page of Swords energy. And this is letting me know that you're finally in a space where you're able to advocate for yourself, think for yourself. Your mind isn't all distorted. You're not, you know, watering different seeds or planting different seeds and expecting, you know, the fruit of your labors to come in one day. You just putting in the work. You thinking about it from a higher space now, more elevated. I got the 10 of Moons here. This is my 10 of Cups energy. This is letting me know that, you know, you put in the work mentally that's helping you ease into this sense of emotional stability. you're not all, blocked up by what was happening with the internal wars within Cancer. Our internal dialogue is so rich, but it don't feel like we making, side to side movements anymore. It looks like there's progression happening. What can Cancer do to improve their finances right now, today? Queen of Quartz, you might need to take a spiritual bath. You might need to take a spiritual bath. Ground yourself. Take yourself outside. And you also have to recognize that you are your greatest force of magnetism. Ground yourself more. I'm seeing the King of Wings. This came through in reverse. So you need to create some structure. You need to create some structure. You need to create a routine. And you need to stop with the negative self-talk. I'm going to pull an affirmation. Just wanted to make sure I got all the cards out the box. Let me get a affirmation from the How to Unstuck Yourself deck for my Cancers. What else do Cancers, what can Cancers use, excuse me, to help uplift themselves, to get themselves financially aligned with abundance? I embrace change with open arms, choosing acceptance over resistance in my life's journey. I embrace change with open arms, choosing acceptance over resistance in my life's journey. You could be trying to swim upstream, and that's not helping you. So opening up to a different way to do things is going to help you get where you're trying to go. If you notice that you keep trying to walk through this door, you keep pushing it and it's not opening. You keep pushing it and it's not opening. You keep pushing it and it's not opening. When you gonna try to pull it to see if that opens it? Twist the knob to see if that opens it. We gotta look at being more resourceful, paying attention to our experiences and trying something different. And so embrace the nudges that are encouraging you to make a change, Cancer, and that's definitely going to help you financially. I'm also saying the affirmation, I am successful, and every challenge I face turns into a valuable opportunity. I'm going to read it again. I am successful, and every challenge I face transforms into a valuable opportunity. It also adds to the testimony, Cancer. So no matter, because we've seen a tower come through, that means some type of shocking revelation, something's collapsing, some kind of change is happening, but it's making room for more, no matter what it look like. Trust it. I deserve it all. The peace, the love, my dream career, the enjoyment, the life. This is for you, Cancer. I also got, I do not live with regrets. And so you need to trust in the ebbs and flows of life, because you might be up one season, you might be down one season, but don't let your anxiety, your internal limiting self-beliefs, the doubt, your fears rob you of your opportunity for enjoyment of your journey. Because you're always going to have everything you need, and you need to be reminding yourself that, even if things aren't working out according to your plan. Always know that it's working out according to the plan, okay? This went longer than I was expecting. Cancer. And I'm probably not going to get to the other two signs today. But I'm going to do Gemini, and then I'm going to get off. Show me what I need to relay to Geminis regarding their financial forecast mid-July. Good morning. Tell me what else I need to relay. Tell me what I need to relay to my Geminis for their financial message for mid-July. I'm not even surprised with how this message is kind of showing up. It's because of who I'm tapping into. Gemini with the contradictions. All right, so Gemini, I am seeing that there's the energy of self-love showing up, which is going to contribute to your finances. The more you pour into you, the more you have to be of service, the more you have to give, the more you have to show up. You can't pour from an empty vessel. And I feel like you're learning that. And so I'm not even going to beat you down, Gemini. You could be feeling some creative blocks. You could have lost your muse. You could have lost your inspiration. You could be in a space of either oxytocin withdrawal or dopamine withdrawal. Something's missing, and you got to figure out how to call in what you need in order to keep moving forward in the journey. Something ended. Something ended. Or something needs to end in order for you to invite in a new cycle. You is given like, for your financial energy, I just got like a phoenix rising from the ashes. In order for you to be able to show up as the leader you are, the leader you need to be, something needs to be released. And this is a perfect time for you, Gemini, because we got the full moon in Capricorn on the 21st. Give me some insight into this self-love energy with, increase for Geminis and what that means for their finances. Ooh, I got the devil showing up. What were you lusting after? What were you misdirecting your energy on? Where were you being self-destructive? What are you addicted to? What are you codependent on? Because you need to be doing less of that in order to show yourself more love, Gemini. That's going to enhance your financial magnetism, because you beating yourself down in one capacity, but you can't attract abundance if you are moving with the wrong posture or your heart in the wrong position. Something, you're giving away your power to one thing, trying to attract or amplify your power in your finances is not going to work. It's contradictory. I got the 9 of Wings here. This is my 9 of Swords. You got a lot of anxiety. There's something, you're not even getting enough sleep. And so you need to rest, Gemini. Rest your mind, calm your mind, relax. Relax. I got temperance showing up. I got two major arcana showing up in your energy of self-love. And temperance is all about balance, moderation. So, maybe you need to work on fasting. Maybe it's what you're eating that's throwing off your ability to attract. Maybe it's a person that you too, good morning. Maybe it's a person that you're too, intermingled in, and or you entangled in rather, that's affecting your finances. There's there's something that you need to separate yourself from and put on. Get the rose colored lenses off. It's gonna help you see. I see the Empress showing up. The Empress is all about abundance anyway, fertility, growth, nurturing energy. Your life can bloom or blossom when you separate yourself from what's siphoning energy from you. You can attract more once you detach yourself from whatever it is that you have that has such a strong hold on you. It can be feelings, your emotions. It can be particular thoughts. But whatever it is that you're married to is not helping you right now. And this might not even necessarily be, romantic. This could just be energetic. But there's a shift that needs to happen. And it needs to be to help you lean more into self-love. Let me see the energy for creativity and loss. And what does that have to do with Geminis and their finances mid-month? Ooh, I got the Wheel of Fortune here. Well, that's good. The Wheel of Fortune is letting me know that there's a cycle, there's a change that's happening. It's the ebbs and flows of life. So you taking it in stride, Gemini, is definitely going to help you. I got the Six of Moons. This is a separation of probably like a past life connection, or this could also be a separation or in the home between like the family. The father could be moving out. The children could be moving away. There's some type of change happening here with matters of the heart. Yeah, definitely. I got the Two of Moons. Some partnership, detachment. Something you're attracted to, somebody you were bonding with, somebody that you were very compatible with. This separation or this loss is impacting your creativity. It's stealing away, or you needed it so that you can have fulfillment. But you need to attach your energy of fulfillment to self, not to people outside of you. Show me karmic completion and new beginnings for Geminis. Karmic completion and new beginnings for Gemini. I got the Four of Moons. You could be dealing with a water sign, Gemini. You got a lot of moons showing up. Or this could be a period that you really need to start to get better acquainted with your emotions. Gemini is really logic driven. And so you need to, find balance, that temperance. You can't be fully logical. You have to be emotionally intelligent as well. You can't, make everything black or white. Sometimes there's gray. Gray leaves, room for love, for compassion, for reservation, With this Four of Moons here, this is letting me know that you bored, or you need to be bored for a minute. You need to sit in this space of dissatisfaction, or this period of dissatisfaction and boredom is over, and it's leading you to, you know, smooth and steady. Boredom is peace. Boredom is disguised peace. You might need to sit and feel what that look like. You might be too caught up in drama, and you might need to sit your ass down. I got the Four of Quartz showing up here. This is my Four of Pentacles. You were holding on to something out of boredom. You were engaging and entertaining things out of boredom, Gemini. And that cycle is over. It's actually time for you to get involved into real things, real tangible things. Things that you truly want. I got the Knight of Moons here. This is all about love. Love, love, love. Again, a lot of water energy here. I also see the quartz here, so there could be some earth energy involved here as well. Or you really needing to find the balance between your heart chakra and your root chakra. What do I see at the bottom of the deck? New beginnings. Again, with the sun showing up here. Whatever it was that you was doing before, let that shit go. Let it go, because you're walking into a new season with grace, favor, and whatever it was that you was involved in that other season because you was bored, because you was looking for something to play with, that's done. That's done. Ooh, I'm not taking all these. I didn't get to ask my question good, but we'll see if they show back up. Show me the energy of decrease in leadership and its role in all of this here for Gemini and their finances. I got the Eight of Staffs. Yeah, you need to go through this season of, decrease of, slowing down. Hi, Elizabeth. Grand Rising. Of this season of, slowness, because this is going to help you figure out what you want to draw in to manifest. This is going to help you in moving forward. You just need this time to be still so you could pay attention to what's happening. I'm seeing the Ace of Wings here as well. So this is letting me know that you got a fresh start coming. Some new opportunities, some new ideas, a greater sense of clarity. It's like you can't hear God when you got a whole bunch of hustling, bustling, and going on, a whole bunch of people in your ears, a whole bunch of people you attracted to, so you bouncing around. You gotta be still. So you probably don't got no hoes right now, no roster, but it's okay. I got the Ten of Moons here. Like I said, it's okay. You need this season of separation, of isolation, to be in hermit mode so you could truly figure out what makes you happy. So you could start to make yourself happy. Again, because self-love showed up first. So that's prevailing in all of this, self. So you could operate in your divine, in your divinity, with the Emperor showing up. So you could create an energy of emotional stability first, because that's what it looks like you're lacking in. You needed to grow through whatever you went through that's hurting you financially so you could figure out who you are. Hey, Shelly, excuse me, y'all. I'm congested from the air conditioner. But welcome. Shelly, I'm probably not going to get to the Libras on this reading, so I'm going to have to retitle it when I post it, but I've done Cancer so far and Gemini, so come back later on to catch the Libra and the Capricorn. Spirit, give me some affirmations for Geminis that'll help them enhance their financial magnetism. Expressing gratitude, I am fortunate to dedicate my life to pursuits that bring me joy and fulfillment. Hey Tanisha, how are you? I am fortunate to dedicate my life to pursuits that bring me joy and fulfillment. What I say before, you was doing shit because you was bored, Gemini. And it's time for you to move from a space of, you know, true alignment, not lying to yourself, not moving from a space of disillusionment, not being, you know, misrepresenting yourself, how you feel, what you want. Don't be a people pleaser. It's time for you to do what you need to do for you. Nothing is happening to me, it's happening for me. Nothing is happening to me, it's happening for me. What's the next one? I am not defined by my past, and the pain I've endured no longer holds power over me. I am not defined by my past, and the pain I've endured no longer holds power over me. Yeah, Gemini, it's time for you to work on healing some things. I feel like that's why there's so much moons/cups energy coming through here. It's a lot of subconscious work. Hey, Charlene, how you doing? It's a lot of subconscious work that needs to be done. A lot of fears that need to be overcome. What else I got? Rest is productive and essential aspect of maintaining overall well-being. Gemini, what I say earlier, you wasn't sleeping, you restless. Rest is self-love. Honoring your body is self-love. And you can't make money when you're tired. If you're not up and at 'em, you can't call in the coins. You gotta be up, you gotta rise, you gotta shine, you gotta show up. It's crazy how none of the energy that's been coming through for anybody in terms of the affirmations have been having anything to do with finances. It's all about the heart. It's all about your mindset. It's all about the energy that you're carrying with you throughout the day. So make sure that you're taking that time to feed yourself, to water yourself, to show up for you first. Making sure you're doing the things that you love to do. Make sure you're treating people with love. Make sure you're involved in environments that make you feel loved. But that's going to conclude my readings for the day. I'll be back on later on today to do my Libras and my Capricorn financial messages. If you stayed and watched with me or you hung out with me, I appreciate you. I will see y'all later. Bye.